heaven was just a Dallas hole. He was a wino, tried and true, done about everything there is to do. He'd worked on freighters and he'd worked in bars, he'd worked on farms and he worked on cars. It was White Port put that look in his eye that grown men get when they need to cry. We sat down on the curb to rest and his head just fell down on his chest. He says every single day it gets just a little bit harder to handle, and yet then he lost the thread, his mind got cluttered and the words just rolled off down the gutter. He was elevator man in a cheap hotel in exchange for the rent on a one-room cell, and he was old in years beyond his time, no thanks to the world and the White Port wine. So he says, son, he always called me son, he said, life for you has just begun. Then he told me the story I'd heard before, how he fell in love with the Dallas whore. He could cut through the years to the very night that it all ended in a whorehouse fight, and she turned his last proposal down in favor of being a girl about town. Now it's been 17 years writing lines, and he ain't been straight none of the time. It's too many years of fighting the weather and too many nights of not being together. So he died. They went through all his personal effects. In among the stubs from the welfare checks was a crumbling picture of a girl in a door and an address in Dallas and nothing more. The welfare people provided the priest, and a couple from the mission down the street sang Amazing Grace, and no one cried except some lady in black way off to the side. We all left and she's standing there, black veil covering her silver hair, and old One-Eyed John said her name was Alice. She used to be a whore in Dallas. So let him roll, Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas, rest his soul. Let him roll. He always said that heaven was just a Dallas hole. Let him roll, Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas, rest his soul.